It's obviously a very big day in Washington, D.C., folks. The United States Senate is formally beginning the impeachment trial for President Trump. We hope to be joined very briefly here for at least a few minutes by our executive director, Jay Sekulow. As you know, he's also a member of the president's legal defense team, as is our chief counsel, Jay Sekulow. Hopefully, Jordan will be able to join us for just a few minutes to give us the very latest. They are, of course, very busy preparing for the start of this trial, which is literally just minutes away, folks. As soon as we go off air, that trial will be underway. Leader McConnell has filed his much-awaited organizing resolution. I'm holding it in my hands, just a few pages long. This is the document, folks, that if approved later today, will govern the proceedings, the rules for this trial as it moves forward. We're going to break that down. We're going to analyze it for you.
Ultimately, this resolution will pass. The thing that strikes me about it also, and I sort of put numbers beside each section, there are basically 5 simple parts to how they're going to do this. It does track very closely with the Clinton matter back in the 90s. It's also very, very fair. And think about this, and this is really shocking if you really think about it very long. This will be the first time that the president's side of this argument, they actually get to have representation. They actually get to present their evidence and all of that, because as you recall, in the House of Representatives, all of those due process rights were denied. So this resolution is fair because it's trying to lay out a process like the one with Bill Clinton that is fair to both sides, but where the evidence is heard actually from both sides.
We are his attorneys, and we're ready to go. We're chomping at the bit to finally have due process. We've been able to file our answer. We've been able to file our comprehensive brief. And today, people will see members of the team actually speaking. You will see the attorneys from the president's team. You will see the House managers as they begin to debate amendments to the rule and the rule itself that will govern the rest of the trial. They've been shredding the Constitution. We're about to shred their 2 articles of impeachment. And so people tune in today. It's not going to be the opening statements. This will be about the rules. But as you've explained, Than, rules are extremely important. The Democrats will likely try to get amendments made to the rule to try to call witnesses before we get to make opening statements. Mitch McConnell has said he's got enough votes to stop that, but we'll actually see that vote today, likely. You're going to hear, too, oh, well, they don't actually have to allege a crime. They can base this off hearsay and all this. In the past 2 impeachments, while it may be true they don't have to, they can try and argue that without having crimes. In the past 2 impeachments, which, by the way, both failed, they cited in the presidential impeachments criminal statutes, going back to Andrew Johnson and to Bill Clinton. And they were not just criminal statutes, they were felony statutes, felony crimes. You won't find any of that in the 2 articles of impeachment. You will find policy disputes, style disputes, and just the overall dislike from the Democrats of what has been a very successful president.